Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So there is an update in the Alec Baldwin shooting death of Halyna Hutchins on the criminal side of everything. Apparently, the DA is going to make a decision by this month's end, January, or the end of January, whether to charge him criminally as with the rest of the crew. So, let's get into this. This is from TMZ. Alec Baldwin might have settled things on the civil side of the Rush tragedy, but he's not out of the woods criminally, as there's still a decision to be made, and we've learned it will come down by month's end. Santa Fe's First Judicial District Attorney Office tells TMZ the DA is set to make an announcement about whether she'll pursue criminal charges against anyone that has directly or indirectly involved in the death of director of photography Halyna Hutchins. We're told everyone involved, including Baldwin, is under the DA's microscope, and any filing decisions will be made by the end of January. I will be definitely looking in or keeping you updated on this, folks. Baldwin could face charges for his role in Hutchins' death, although the actor has repeatedly denied any responsibility, insisting he didn't pull the trigger, even though the FBI investigation of that weapon concluded that the gun only would have fired if the trigger was pulled. And other parties were to blame. It's been more than a year since Hutchins died, and in light of her widowed husband settling his wrongful death suit entirely late last year in dramatic fashion, which entailed him stepping in as an executive producer of the revived film, everyone assumed the saga was over. We'd already reported the civil settlement does not affect the criminal investigation, which has already wrapped, in which findings sent over to the DA's office a while ago at this point. So the question is, what's the holdup? The answer is unclear, but the end of the tunnel is in sight. The DA hasn't said what charges are being considered, but until she says otherwise, it's all fair game. Baldwin, for his part, has already turned the page, or at least he's tried to anyway. Yeah, I heard he was begging for Instagram followers to get his wife up to 1 million or some shit. But yeah, he's completely moved on, wants to move on, because he can't accept a reality where he is responsible for the death of a woman, or bears at least some responsibility for the death of a woman, in which he acted in neglectful fashion. Folks, when you are handed a gun, I don't care if it is somebody you have trusted all your life, and they say the gun is not loaded, you check that weapon. I don't care if my brother, whom I trust implicitly, handed me a gun and said it wasn't loaded. I would immediately check the weapon. Doesn't matter if he said it was unloaded or not. Alec Baldwin fired a weapon, pulled the trigger, and fired a weapon, and a woman died, and a guy was injured, the director, Joel Souza. He bears some responsibility. He also bears responsibility for the corners that were cut on safety regulations for this film. That I also reported on. Anyway, I will keep you updated on the Alec Baldwin situation. I have a playlist completely dedicated to this story because I have a bunch of videos covering it. They're all in chronological order. So yes, I will keep you updated. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share the video out as much as possible. It still helps the channel as more than you know. I'm trying to get to 1,200 subs before my birthday, so I can make it a celebration, or a birthday celebration, as well as a 1,200 sub celebration. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.